Good afternoon, everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. I do welcome you to the stream today. So, welcome in. I'm Amy of AJC Magic TV. Going to show some magic mail, and then depending on how many people come into the chats, we'll probably do some American trivia since I have the cards set up. So, I do welcome you all in. Just getting everything set up here. So, I do welcome you. The magic mail that I have is some from D23. So I do welcome everyone in. So thank you for joining today. So I'll give a few moments. I hope you're having a great Saturday afternoon, great weekend. First summer weekend. The official summer starts with for the weekend. And it does look pretty busy out there all over the place at different places. I know with This Our Dreams driving down, that highway looks pretty busy driving down south. I'm sure a lot of people are headed to the beach locations and they all pretty much go the same way. Welcome in, Anna Isabel. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate that. Couple of housekeeping things. I do thank Dean of the Live Place for hosting our channel. He's known as DreamersEmpire in the chat, and theliveplace.com, where you can find over 100 family-friendly channels that either live, do vlogs, have different shows. So check out the liveplace.com. I also do appreciate, please do not promote any other channels unless you have asked me or I give permission to my mods. If you have an upcoming show, it's just pretty much courtesy. And so I do appreciate that also. Hello, Penguin Master. Thank you for joining. I'm going to be showing some magic mail that I've gotten in the mail. And then we'll play some American trivia. See who all comes in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. Also, just remember, try not to do everything in all capitalization. That way we can be more exclusive or inclusive for others who may use like a text-to-speech machine to help them with the live streams and be able to enjoy the live streams also. So don't forget to give that a big thumbs up if you're. So we'll get started here pretty shortly. So just hang on one moment. I'm just waiting to see. Just getting some things set up here. Hello, Penguin Master. You're going to the movies this evening? Good afternoon, Keystone 76. Thank you for joining. Yeah, this doesn't want to work. Just waiting to see if some others join. If not, I will get started here pretty shortly. I do appreciate everyone coming in. I hope your Saturday is going well. I know for me, it was kind of busy this morning. Been kind of resting up and just kind of hanging out. It's a little warm. Earlier, though, it was a little cooler, but it just helps out with everything. So it's kind of nice. And now it got a little bit warmer with the sun out and everything like that. So, okay, let's get started. It'll give you an advantage. I know Resort TV 1 is out there at Universal Studios. It's a great place. I can't wait to get back to the parks myself. I know I've been watching the different rules for getting reservations for a day at Disney since I am an annual pass holder. It looks like I'll probably, depending on when they open up resort reservations, I won't be staying at any Disney resort anytime soon. So I do have other backup plans, whether I stay at a Universal resort, rent a car, and kind of shuffle between the two parks, depending on when I get reservations at Disney, and just enjoy Universal also, or just stay somewhere close by and do whatever I can in the area, plus the Disney parks, depending on the reservations as an annual pass holder and not being able to stay on site to actually try to get a reservation for your every day that you're there. But I'll go ahead and get started. One of the big cool items, I just put those links up there. We do have a P.O. box. If you ever wanted to send us magic mail, or postcards, that would be much appreciated. We don't expect that. Also, I do put my PayPal. There's also super chats, but that's never expected. But it's always appreciated. Let's go back to the channel. I also am awaiting. I was hoping it was going to be here today, but Best Buy kind of failed on their overnight delivery of my new gimbal. I don't know if they all of a sudden can't find it or they're out of stock. But as soon as I get that, I'll be trying to practice and do some live streams out and about of the area. So as things are opening up around here, I know our local amusement park is going to be opening in July, right around when Disney actually opens up. You have to make reservations. They do have some pass holder previews for the summer. And so I'm going to be trying to make a couple of reservations and just go up, take a look around, and see what's going on at that time. But this is my D23 membership package. This year it's called Fantastic Worlds. I know Steve of Steve's World got his in the mail, and that's what kind of reminded me, like, hey, I haven't gotten this yet. I seen an email coming out that I was going to be expecting the package, and of course, 2 days later it came in the mail. I think it's pretty awesome. Some of the things I kind of knew about, but there was a few things that I didn't know that was actually going to be in there. So, but of course, you get the welcome letter of D23. I know for next year, it's probably going to be a must-do type of trip. Start saving up, looking to getting reservations when I kind of know some dates of when D23 is, and just make plans to go there. They gave out this map. I know my nephew, he really loved this poster, but it does show all kinds of different lands that are pertaining to Disney or some type of Pixar. I know it's hard to see. It's pretty big. I thought about I'll have to get some type of board behind me and maybe hang it up on there and have that as my background. Of course, they give you the membership card. I don't know how much I'll get out of the membership this year, just because a lot of things canceled and then have to go through and see what type of programs they have. If not this year, I pretty much paid for all the gifts, but I wanted to keep this going. So, and definitely next year I'll renew because I want to try to go to D23. At least, even if I just get into the expo to look around, that's okay for me. It looks like a really cool event. Save my money up and look at the merchandise and just look at all the different displays. Plus, then go enjoy Disney's California Adventure and Disneyland. But they gave us patch in there for Disneyland, so I don't really have anything that's like Disneyland. And I know that's a big thing that they started, was doing these patches for you guys to put on your jeans jackets or collect them and have a jeans jacket. Yeah, that would make a great puzzle, Keystone 786, of that map. I know I have a Disney puzzle of like I think it's some of the 4 parks or whatever. And then they gave like these posters out, or postcards out also. Nah, didn't want to rip that, but I did. But there's a Space Mountain postcard, and you could actually mail them if you wanted to people. I don't know what I'll do with them. I'll probably maybe put them all in a frame or something and hang them up, kind of like in a bigger frame to hold all of them. But there's Space Mountain, the one that says from Feel the Rhythm and Beautiful Ballet or Bye from the Three Caballeros. Cloud City from Empire Strikes Back. I know this year was the anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, so that's probably why they included this one. But that's Cloud City. Treasure Island from the movie Treasure Island that they did in 1950. So that's pretty cool. All these fantastic places. I Am Groot, Planet X. Yeah, I'm sorry, Planet X from Groot's First Adventure. I Am Groot. That's pretty cool. Paris from the Aristocats. So that's the cats from the Aristocats. So that's pretty cool. And then Pandora, the jewel of the Alpha Centauri star system. So Pandora Avatar in 2009. So those are pretty cool. Just ripped the band that was around them. Kind of hoping I wouldn't do that, but it ended up doing that. But that's okay. I'll just fix it there. And they gave out this bandana type of item. I'll probably hang it up or just kind of keep it. But it just says Adventures Out There. So it's pretty cool. With Mickey hiking around. But Adventure is out there. So you can see the Mickey and the compass and everything. And then for me, the surprise was, and I wasn't expecting them to be in here, but they did put in a set of 6 pins, which is pretty cool because last year the whole set was all pins for their anniversary year. So this year they put in a set of 6. And of course, now I can't get them out of the box. But this was a surprise to me, having the pins. But they put in Tony's, Ladies in the Tramp, Swiss Family Robinson, the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, Bald Mountain with Chernobog, Hoth, Pizza Planet, and Asgar. Not sure where that one's from, but of course Pizza Planet. So this is pretty cool because they're they're not jumbo, but they're pretty big size. It's kind of like a heavier box and everything. So I think that's pretty cool that they did that. Yeah. So I wasn't expecting pins because, like, a lot of the pictures I've seen of the kit, it was going to be more like posters and stuff like that. But then they must have decided. So it kind of makes it worthwhile in a sense. So I have the big set of pins that I first joined D23 because I really wanted those pins from all the different anniversary year of a lot of the different movies. And now I have these pins. These won't go anywhere or anything, just stay in a collection. So it's pretty good, pretty nice set. Plus then you get the magazine. I've gotten all my magazines. Okay, Thor. Thank you. That's what I kind of figured. Thank you, Rock and Robin and Keystone 76. Yeah, I had rewatched Steve's World's stream because I know I had come in and then I would start to do something and I wasn't sure. I wanted to see if they did it boxes any differently or they're all pretty much the same. But so that was pretty cool there. Just want to get set up for trivia. We're going to do some American trivia. So if anybody else pops in, that's what we'll be doing. Feel free to share out the stream if you haven't already done so. I know, like I said, I know like Resort TV 1's on and a few others. So, and it is dinner time. I know it's almost 5 o'clock here on the East Coast. So for a lot of people, it's dinner time. And of course, it's Father's Day weekend, so I'm sure a lot of families are out enjoying the weekend with their dads or letting dad having a relaxing weekend and everything like that. So I do welcome everyone in to the stream. We'll get started here. So let's get started then. And like I said, this is American trivia. I could switch to since the crowd is a little bit different, I can go and do Disney trivia, whatever you guys would like to do. You can just let me know in the chat because I do have the Disney cards that are sitting near me. So I could pull those out if you're more of a Disney fan. Otherwise, I'm going to do the general American trivia. It does cover geography, history, pop culture, sports, and general questions. So if any of you guys have a preference, I don't have a problem. I just like to mix it up. I haven't really streamed in a while, so I do welcome whoever all comes in. And here's your chance because Avery's busy modding for Resort TV 1. Not to put on every year or anything. He is very smart and he does get it going. Hello, Pam's fan. Welcome in. I know it's a busy weekend with dads and all of that stuff too, and people driving. Just ask the ones you know. Well, we'll go ahead and get started with the American trivia, and we'll see how it goes. Welcome in, Pam's fan. Welcome in, Penguin Master. I know you were here earlier. So here we go. The white pine is most commonly found in what region of the United States? Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, or Southwest? You heard that, Avery. No, I'm just kidding. I know you're pretty smart and everything like that. Welcome in, Russ. I always get people jagging. Hurry up, Avery isn't here or whatever. And Avery gets the answer with the Northeast. with the Northeast. Welcome to the board, Avery. So that means you got different devices on there. Yes, that was a good stream today, Russ, with the Disney Dad. And a good idea to bring other people on. I'm going to have to start doing that, inviting people on. I got to pick a time and just say, hey, whoever would like to come on, I will do that. And either interview people or we can talk about some different things, maybe where you live, maybe some of your favorite places you like to visit in and around the state that you live in, or what you like to visit at Disney. Who was the president at the end of the Great Depression? Who was the president at the end of the Great Depression? Hi, you're welcome, Russ. You had a nice mixture of people. And Avery gets it with Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Avery gets it with Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Way to go, Avery. Oh, no problem, Pam. I know before this, I was listening to Russ and listening to a couple other people kind of like fell asleep and then kind of woke up in the middle of Russ's. And although I had it on, it's just like, oh, needed that little cat nap there. Okay, here we go. Next question. What theme park did Dolly Parton open in Tennessee? What theme park did Dolly Parton open in Tennessee? And Russ gets it with Dollywood. It is Dollywood. So welcome to the board, Russ. It is Dollywood. And if any of you at the beginning, I had showed the gifts that I got from the D23 box. You can watch the replay at the beginning. It comes with a nice poster size items on the membership card, a patch from Disneyland, and then a set of 6 pins. It's a pretty neat set. So this year, though, it'll probably be kind of a wash with the D23 events. I know next year, though, I'm going to keep my eye out. I'd like to try to go to D23. So it's pretty cool. I almost said Twin Mountains. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, okay, Pam. Yeah, that happens to me because my body's so used to getting up at 5 a.m. that and if it gets too warm, even though I have like fans and we have our air going, sometimes I wake up and then I'll fall back asleep. And then, of course, my body wakes me up about 5 a.m. or so. And then of course, this morning I got a call to have to go do some technical work for my job. So it was like, okay. And that was kind of rough getting up out of nowhere like that. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of was hoping to go last year. And then watching all the different stuff and everything, I was like, boy, I wish I would have done it. But yeah, so that's going to be a goal. I know a ton of other people, that's what they want to do. I do want to go to Disneyland. I'll probably get out there before that, but it would be fun to go there. Okay, here we go. Next question, because everybody is here for the trivia. What Pittsburgh Pirates outfielder died in an airplane crash en route to Nicaragua with the supplies for an earthquake victims? What Pittsburgh Pirates outfielder died in an airplane crash en route to Nicaragua with supplies for earthquake victims? And Penguin Master comes up with the answer with Roberto Clemente. Welcome to the board, Penguin Master. I don't know if any of you guys have drive-ins around the area. I know where Penguin Master and myself live, they are right now doing retro movies. And there's Beetlejuice. Tonight is Beetlejuice, and can't think of the other one that's with Goonies and Beetlejuice. And then the other screen is Adam Sandler night with Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. So they've been kind of doing some retro ones since the new movies weren't out. And I know originally when they first opened up around there, they did have the Trolls movie, but then they must have Sony must have asked them to pull it. Maybe they're going to re-release it at the theaters when things open up around here, because I know in July some of the theaters are going to be opening up here. Okay, here we go. Next question. What brand of whiskey is made in Lynchburg, Tennessee? What brand of whiskey is made in Lynchburg, Tennessee? And a lot of people put this in Coke, so if that helps. A lot of people put it in with Coca-Cola. And Avery gets it with Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels. Way to go, Avery. Learn to pop out that chat. Okay, here we go. That's what I was talking about earlier. I am an annual pass holder with Disney, and I don't have any reservations, unfortunately, so I won't be able to make reservations until Friday to see if I get any parks. And they're only letting you like kind of pick 3 days worth. So, but I don't, the way all the rules are and everything, it looks like I probably won't get to stay on property this year, which probably is no problem because I do like to visit Universal too. So that's probably going to be my plans of staying at Universal and then just renting a car and driving over to Disney for the days of reservations that I get. So hopefully I'll get down there sometime. But I know with the numbers and everything increasing, that's that's kind of like it's something I'm taking in consideration. They have a chocolate cake at the distillery that is soaked in Jack Daniels. It's good. I used to live about an hour away from there. Oh, wow. Pretty cool. Yeah, I've never been to like the distillery type of places, but I've been to wineries and stuff, but not a well, I guess it kind of is a distillery type of thing, but they do more moonshine type of thing than the whiskeys. Okay, here we go. What is North Dakota's main agricultural crop? What is North Dakota's main agricultural crop? Dairy products, fruit, or wheat? Dairy products, fruit, or wheat? Bourbon County country. Not soybean. And Avery got it with wheat. With wheat. It is wheat. And it's hard to believe because North Dakota is way up there, but and you'd think it'd be more mountainous or anything like that. Okay, here we go. Next question. I know right now also Pepper Tree Villa is on their daily dose of Disney. I know they moved it up to 5 o'clock. I probably should have waited to go on a little bit, but I know Disney Fiasco is going to be on. I know Danny at 8 o'clock is going to be on. Mouse Sock and Steve's World will be on. Not sure if Shep will be on later. Oh, okay. Soybean is the main one of them. Welcome in, Disney Nerd Herders. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. That was pretty cool pictures of the area you guys were in. Not sure if you were there today, earlier, or if you were there another day, but that was really cool seeing that area, the Gloucester, I guess it's called, or Gloucester area. That looked pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Next question. What infamous defoulant was used to destroy jungle cover during the Vietnam War? What infamous defoulant was used to destroy jungle cover during the Vietnam War? Okay. Yeah, those pictures look really cool on Instagram there. Yes, and happy Father's Day to any of the fathers that are out there watching, or anybody that's a father figure to other children or anything like that. Okay. Avery got the correct name of the Agent Orange. I'm not sure if the napalm is the same type of product or not. But Agent Orange. I'll go ahead and give you a point there, Russ, just because I'm not sure if that's like part of that whole mix, and maybe they had different names for all of that at that time. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who were Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert? Who were Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert? Comedians, dancers, or movie critics? Oh, okay, Avery, thank you. That's why I wasn't sure on that. Okay, Russ. Who were Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert? Comedians, dancers, or movie critics? And Russ Stapleton comes in with movie critics. So welcome, Russ, with movie critics. Okay, next question. Every year, the Ironman Triathlon is held in Hawaii. What 3 events are included in the Ironman? Every year, the Ironman Triathlon is held in Hawaii. What 3 events are included in the Ironman? I'll do one more questions of these. I'm going to pull out the Disney questions just because I'm going by what my audience knows and different things. We can always come back to this. Running, biking, and swimming. And Russ Stapleton gets it again with the running, biking, and swimming. So Russ Stapleton. Biking, marathon, and a swim. But Russ Stapleton came in first on here. Okay, here we go. Next question. What building located in Arlington is the home to the Department of Defense? What building located in Arlington is home to the Department of Defense? And Russ Stapleton comes up with the answer of the Pentagon. The Pentagon. I got a tie right now between Russ and Avery. And Penguin Master has 1 point. We'll go ahead and switch to the Disney questions. So I'll pull out that. And the first movie is Hercules. Hercules is the first movie. You're going down, Avery. Hercules' winged horse goes by which name? Hercules' winged horse goes by which name? Penelope, Achilles, or Pegasus? Two beasts. I'm mixing it up, Avery. Hercules' winged horse goes by which name? Penelope, Achilles, or Pegasus? And Avery gets it with Pegasus. Pegasus. What is... can't pronounce his name right. What is Philocrates better known in or as? What is Philocrates better known as? I guess what his nickname is. What is Philocrates better known as? What is his nickname? And Avery gets it with Phil. With Phil. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Name the mountain where Zeus lives. Name the mountain where Zeus lives. What is the home of Zeus? Name the mountain where Zeus lives. And probably all the Roman or the Greek gods, or almost all the Greek gods. But name the home of Zeus. And Russ gets it with Olympus. Olympus. Russ was the fastest. Avery got the full name of Mount Olympus. Okay. What is Meg short for? What is Meg's full name? What is Meg's full name? And Avery gets it first with Megara. With Megara. Way to go, Russ. What mistake do the Titans make when Hades first unleashes them? What mistake do the Titans make when Hades first unleashes them? Hello, Monarch Moments. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're enjoying your day. In Hercules, what mistake do the Titans make when Hades first unleashes them? Does anybody know the answer? What mistake do the Titans make when Hades first unleashes them? Yeah, it's hard to give a clue without giving away the answer. But they don't go in the blank. They head in the blank for Mount Olympus. Oh, okay. I stumped them. Well, that's what they're supposed to be doing, Russ. But I'm going to go ahead and give the answer. They head in the wrong direction to Mount Olympus. They head in the wrong direction to Mount Olympus. Okay, here we go. Next question. Penguin Master, your dad's on their way, so just to know, so you know. Okay, here we go. Next question. Hades and Hercules are best friends. True or false? Hades and Hercules are best friends. True or false? Hades and Hercules are best friends. And Avery gets the correct answer of false. Hades hates Hercules. Hades hates Hercules. Penguin Master, you're a close second on that one. Okay, here we go. Next question. What are the names of Hades' sidekicks? What are the names of Hades' sidekicks? And Penguin Master comes in with Pain and Panic. Pain and Panic. Way to go, Penguin Master. It is Pain and Panic. Shep and Steve, yeah. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Next question. How many muses are there? How many muses are there? A3, B6, or C7? I really have to sit down and watch the whole movie. Yeah, I need to go back and watch it too. It's been a while. I've seen bits and pieces. Or I'm sorry. Okay, Penguin Master, have a great night. How many muses are there? A5, B6, or C7? Okay, Penguin Master, have a great night. I'm sorry, I screwed that question up. So I will give Russ and Avery both points because I screwed that one up with that and Monarch Moments because I thought the 5 looked like a 3, so I'm sorry. But it is 5. So I'll give you guys all a point. But it is 5. Sorry about that. Okay, what is the name of the first monster that Hercules defeats in Thebes? Yeah, I messed up the question. So Russ answered the one, and then Avery did the right one because I redid the question. So since I messed that up, everybody gets a point. What is the name of the first monster that Hercules defeats in Thebes? In Thebes. And Russ gets it first with Hydra. With Hydra. Hey, it's one more point than Jeff has, and he's on the road, so. Okay, next question. What is roll number 5? What is roll number 95? What is roll 95? Hail Hydra. Yeah, I got to go back and watch this movie. It's been a while, though. I've seen bits and pieces and stuff like that, but to sit all the way through. I'm terrible right now with the Disney Plus because I do watch a lot of the other little shorts and different television series stuff that they have out there. But as far as watching some of the classic movies and stuff, it is. And Avery gets it with Concentrate. With Concentrate. Roll number 5 is Kid Concentrate. Okay. Okay, the next movie is Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo. That is the next set of questions. Here we go. What is Nemo's dad called? What is Nemo's dad called? And Russ gets it with Marlin. With Marlin. Russ Stapleton. Okay, next question. Nemo is given which nickname by the tank game? Nemo is given which nickname by the tank game? Marlin, because Avery and Ross said so. Can never remember his name. Nemo is given which nickname by the tank gang? A. Minnow, B. Small fry, or C. Shark bait? And Russ Stapleton comes up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Avery gets it with shark bait. Avery gets it with shark bait. Way to go, Avery. Yeah, I know, because yours kind of mixed in above the talking there. So I just happened to notice that. But you did get the point. Avery has 12 points, Russ has 10 points, and Monarch Moments 1 point. Okay, here we go. Name one of the shapes that the shoal of fish make. Name one of the shapes that the soul of fish make. Hello, Tracy Taylor. Thank you for joining in. And let's see. Tracy Taylor gets an arrow, so she gets a point. Then Avery gets a point for the swordfish. Russ gets a point for the opera house. And Tracy gets it for the arrow. Tracy Taylor. So let's see. There's the swordfish, the arrow, the opera house. Okay, we'll go on to the next question. So Avery, Russell, and Russ and Tracy get a point. The participation points. Yeah, because you were in here at the time too. So Pimp's fan. Okay, here we go. Next question. When Dory meets a baby jellyfish that she wants to keep as a pet, what does she call it? When Dory meets a baby jellyfish that she wants to keep as a pet. What does she call it? Yeah, Tracy got an answer correct. I messed up Russ whenever I did that. And Tracy Taylor gets it with squishy. With squishy. Way to go, Tracy Taylor. There we go. What is written on Darla's purple jumper? What is written on Darla's purple jumper? What is written on Darla's jumper? I guess you would have to have just seen the movie to, or if you can remember. And Avery gets the point with Rock and Roll Girl. Rock and Roll Girl. Yes, these are Disney questions. I was doing American trivia. Not that the people that I have there, I can always switch back. But a lot of the people that were in the chat are more Disney. And not to say that they don't like the American trivia. Sometimes it goes better if I do go back to the Disney. So that's why I switch back. Corey meets World. That's funny. But I can always switch back to the American trivia. Here we go. Still Finding Nemo. Which forgetful fish suffers from short-term memory loss? Which forgetful fish suffers from short-term memory loss? Now, it was the first Nemo movie. These are Finding Nemo. The second Finding Nemo movie is called Finding Blank. I didn't want to give away the answer, but Finding Dory is the second movie. And Avery gets it with Dory. With Dory. You don't remember. Finish the shark's pledge. Fish are friends. Finish the shark's pledge. Fish are friends. Blank, blank. Finish the shark's pledge. Fish are friends. Blank, blank. And Tracy Taylor comes in with not food. Way to go, Tracy. You come in as a surprise and get 3 points already. Welcome in, Rockin' Robin. Thank you for joining. Right now, we're doing trivia questions on Finding Nemo. Welcome in, Tracy Glenn. Here we go. Next question. Crush the Turtle is over 100 years old. True or false? Crush the Turtle is over 100 years old. True or false? And Pam's fan. Oh, sorry, Russ Stapleton actually gets it. with, sorry, Pam, where I looked at, I didn't see Russ. But Russ comes in with the true. He is 150 years old. He is 150 years old. So it is true. Russ Stapleton gets it. Sorry. Here we go. Next question. Who is in control of the Ring of Fire during Nemo's tank gang initiation? Who is in control of the Ring of Fire during Nemo's tank gang initiation? A. Gil, B. Jacques, or C. Bloat? He knew you were first. And Tracy Glenn, welcome to the board. It is B. Jacques. Tracy Glenn gets it. Tracy Glenn, Kenzie Days' dad, gets it with B. Jacques. There we go. What is P. Sherman's address as written on his goggles? What is P. Sherman's address as written on his goggles? And Avery gets it with the 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. So Avery gets the answer on that one. So that's all the Finding Nemos. I don't think I dropped a card. No. Okay, we'll be switching movies. This movie will be Mulan. Mulan is the next movie. And this is the cartoon version of Mulan, not the new one that's coming out because nobody's really seen it yet. So this is the animation version of Mulan. So here we go. What name does Mulan use to hide her true identity? What name does Mulan use to hide her true identity? Not the Hun, not Mushu. Pam's fam comes up with it with Ping. Pam's fam gets it with Ping. Way to go, Pam. Good guesses. Thank you for joining, Tracy Taylor. I do appreciate you stopping in. Please give my 2 points, 1 to Monarch and 1 to Pam. Okay, Tracy. Have a great night, Tracy. Thank you for joining. And it was nice seeing you in the chats. Okay, here we go. Next question. What is Mulan's horse called? What is the name of Mulan's horse? Future questions. What is Mulan's horse called? And Avery gets it with con. With con. Way to go, Avery. Welcome in, Orlando Mike. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Garrett's up 2 points from Jeff now because he's in the car. Okay, here we go. Next question. The Rathacon. What tactic do the soldiers use to infiltrate the palace and save the emperor? What tactic do the soldiers use to infiltrate the palace and save the emperor? Bessie or Heifer? If you guys haven't already done so, I do appreciate it if you would hit that thumbs up button. It does help out the channel. And Pam's fam gets the answer with they dress up like women. Way to go, Pam. They disguise themselves as women. Pam's fam gets the point. Way to go, Pam. Okay, here we go. Next question. After the After the invasion of the Huns, the emperor orders one person from each household to join the army. True or false? After the invasion of the Huns, the emperor orders one person from each household to join the army. True or false? True or false? After the invasion of the Huns, the emperor orders one person from each household to join the army. So far, I haven't seen the correct answer. And Avery gets it with false. That seems like a trick question, but they do have false because he orders one man from each household, not one person. So that seems like a trick question, but it is false because the emperor orders one man from every household, not one person. So that just seems like a bad question there in general. Okay, here we go. Next question. What color is Mushu's toothbrush at the lake? What color is Mushu's toothbrush at the lake? What color is Mushu's toothbrush at the lake? Yeah, like I said, to me, that's kind of a bad question in a way, like a bad trick question. And Pam's fam gets it with blue. With blue. Way to go, Pam's fam. Okay, we're still on Mulan. We're still on the Mulan questions. What or whom does Mulan's grandmother give her to bring her luck? What or whom does Mulan's grandmother give her to bring her luck? It would help if I saw the movie except the end. I will say, when I first saw the movie, when it came out, I was at Disney Springs, and in those days, it was the West Side AMC Theater. And well, Avery gets Cricket. Pam actually gets the right name of Cricky. Cricky. So I'll give Avery and Pam the points. It is Cricky the Cricket. Cricky the Cricket. Um, and it was like one of those days at Disney where I used to go down to like the marketplace in the afternoon and stuff. And I decided I'd go see the movie and was watching it and kind of fell asleep. But then I realized I didn't fall asleep too long in the movie because I actually went to go see it again when I got back home to see what I missed. And it really wasn't much in the movie. But when you get in there in the dark theater on a hot day, you just kind of like, oh, okay. But I did see it at Disney World when it first came out. So I don't normally do that, but in those days you had like all day to go do different things, and I would go down to Disney Springs. In those days, it was the marketplace and the West End and all that stuff. Okay, here we go. Next question. What is the name of Mulan's family dog? What is the name of Mulan's family dog? And Avery gets it with little brother. Avery gets it with little brother. Way to go, Avery. And his little brother. Okay, here we go. Next question. Mushu is Mulan's ancestors' first choice to protect her. True or false? Mushu is Mulan's ancestors' first choice to protect her. True or false? Brother Bear. True or false? Mushu was the first choice of Mulan's ancestors to protect her. And Russ Stapleton comes in with the false. Their first choice is the Great Stone Dragon. Way to go, Russ. Okay, here we go. What are the names of Mulan's 3 warrior friends? What are the names of Mulan's 3 warrior friends? Top 3 get points. Let's see. And Avery gets the answer with Yao, Ling, and Chenpo. So Avery gets the answer. And the final Mulan question. When Shang okay. When Shang fires an arrow and asks his soldiers to retrieve it, what do the 2 weights they must wear signify? When Shang fires an arrow and asks the soldiers to retrieve it, what do the 2 weights they must wear signify? If that's correct, the 3 Stooges. Pain and panic. That was the last group of questions. But that's a good guess. Not pain and panic. What are the symbols of the 2 weights? What do they signify? And Avery gets it with discipline and strength. Discipline and strength. Way to go, Avery. Okay. Our last set of questions will be on Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog. So 10 more questions, and then I will end the stream. Princess and the Frog. This time around, I will take the top 2 answers with the Princess and the Frog. So the top 2 people with the correct answers gets a point. Here we go. What instrument does Louis play? What instrument does Louis play? What instrument does Louis play? Man, when you get over 50, your brain goes to mush. Speak for yourself there, Garrett. And Monarch Moments and Pam's Fam get it with the trumpets. Monarch Moments and Pam's Fam get the points with trumpets. Just like Louis Armstrong. Okay, here we go. What kind of creature is Ray? What kind of creature is Ray? Yes, you got it right there, Monarch Moments. You were the first one. What kind of creature is Ray? Russ and Pam's fam get it with Firefly. Russ Stapleton and Pam's fam get it with Firefly. With the Firefly. I think Ray is one of Pam's favorite characters there. Here we go. Next question. Naveen is the prince of which country? Naveen is the prince of which country? Naveen is the prince of which country? Pam's fam and Avery get it with Maldonia. Maldonia. Avery and Pam's fam get it with Maldonia. Way to go. Naveen is the prince of Maldonia. Transylvania. I would love to go to Transylvania. I mean, it's kind of a weird thing, but then I'd probably be too freaked out. So I'll just stay here. I think it would just be too freaky to go there. What is Tiana's signature dessert? What is Tiana's signature dessert? I'm not sure where it is, Maldonia. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll look it up for you while we're here. What is Tiana's signature dessert? And Monarch Moments and Avery get it with beignets. With beignets. Monarch Moments and Avery. Although I shouldn't give you the point, Monarch. But you're too far behind anyway. But it is beignets. I love those things. They're pretty good. Although I can only eat a few of them, not like all the whole, because there's a place where I work, by where I work, that does beignets and they're delicious. Although at the Port Orleans resort, the French Quarter side, they do them too, and they're pretty good. Okay, here we go. According to Ray, what is the first rule of the bayou? According to Ray, what is the first rule of the bayou? Now you get a point and Avery gets a point. What is the first rule of the bayou according to Ray? I want fry bread. Yes. Use the force. Well, Avery gets a point on that one. And Pam's fam. Pam's fam and Avery. I shouldn't have given away Avery. But never take directions from a gator. Okay, here we go. The last 5 questions. You don't talk about the bayou. Yeah, you never take directions from a gator. Okay, here we go. Next question. What does Tiana dream of owning? What does Tiana dream of owning? Drink Gatorade. R. What does Tiana dream of owning? And Avery gets it, and Monarch Moments. A restaurant. A restaurant. Okay, here we go. Next question. The symbol on Dr. Facilier's top hat is a big red heart. True or false? The symbol on Dr. Facilier's top hat is a big red heart. True or false? Yes. True or false? And Avery gets the first answer. And I'll get Pam and Monarch Moments. So it is false. It is a skull and crossbones. Skull and crossbones. Here we go. Next question. Which meal does young Tiana help her father cook for her family? Which meal does young Tiana help her father cook for her family? A. Gumbo, B. Fish and chips, or C. Spaghetti? What meal does young Tiana help her father cook for the family? A. Gumbo, B. Fish and chips, C. Spaghetti. And Avery and Pam gets the answer correct with gumbo. With gumbo. Pam and Avery. And we got 2 more questions to go. 2 more questions. I would never cook gumbo. He's funny. I forgot your little guy's name, Gumbo. Gumby the Gumbo. Gumbo Gumby. Okay, here we go. What type of ball does the Labeouf family throw to honor Prince Naveen? What type of ball does the Labeouf family throw to honor Prince Naveen? What type of ball? It's kind of like a Halloween party, but they don't call it a Halloween party. Pardon me. What type of ball does the and Pam's fam and Avery get it right now? Pam's fam and Russ Stapleton are tied for second place. So I don't know if you're still out there, Russ. One more question. How old is Mama Odie? How old is Mama Odie? How old is Mama Odie? Okay, I will end it there with Avery getting it at 197. At 197. So way to go, Avery. She was 197. Yeah, we'll do it this way. So our big winner today was Avery. He had 32 points. Way to go, Avery. Pam's fam and Russ Stapleton had 15 points, tied for second. Third place was Monarch Moments with 7 points. Tracy Glenn ended up with 1. Penguin Master had 3 points. So congratulations, Avery. Mama Odie, I believe, was Tiana's grandma or something like that. So good job, everyone. Good job, Avery. Thank you for dropping in. I may go live tonight. I'm going to do some maybe pop culture trivia as a late night. I know Chef Family goes on, so if he goes on, I may not. It all depends on how long he's on. So we'll see. Plus, it all depends on how tired I am. But I may go live later tonight. I'm going to just go ahead and do some pop culture trivia and look out for that in case the types of things. So if Pam and Russ want to do a tiebreaker question, I can pull a card out and we could do a tiebreaker question. So if Pam's still here. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, Pam, who she was. It's been a while. So you know the movie a little bit better because I haven't watched that one in a while. So that's another one I got to put on my list. But I can do a tiebreaker question for second place, Pam and Russ, if you like to. Russ would win. I have bad. We could do. I didn't know if I had Little Mermaid question here. And I don't know what other movies you guys seen. That's fine. But I do thank everyone for joining on there. And like I said, look for a possible pop-up late trivia night tonight because she deserves it. Okay. So Pam Swam gets second place, Russ third place. I was looking to see if the Little Mermaid cards were in there, but they must be on the other side. So Russ, you are sweet of you. Yes, so congratulations to Pam and Avery. So I do thank everyone for joining. I know Disney Dan goes on for Disney Fiasco. And then I know at 8 o'clock, the Griswold Family Vacation Also, usually Mouse Talk and Steve's World goes on their not so sports talk. It's usually right now talking about Disney. I'm sure they'll be talking about all the reservation systems and everything like that. And then sometimes the Shep family goes on at 9:30. It probably all depends on what he's doing and everything. So take care, everyone. Thank you. Let the adventures begin. And I will see you all in the chats. Good night, everyone, and bye.